Okay, so what happens if we make a time selection, say right here, and we hit delete? So it deleted everything that fell within the boundaries of that time selection because nothing was selected, it just took everything. Same thing's also going to happen if we have everything selected. So I'm going to hit Control Z and undo, and now we're back to where we were. This time let's hit Control A, select everything, and hit delete. The same thing has happened. So basically, the function of delete will happen the same way whether everything is selected or nothing is selected. Let's undo out of that. And now let's Control-Shift-A, deselect everything. This time we're going to select one of the audio-video pairs, but not the other one. So how do we select it? Well, you can click on there, and that will select the video. And it's also disturbed our time selection, so let's hit the backspace key to get the time selection back. That's kind of the long way around, actually. I'm going to hit Control-Shift-A, deselect everything. And if you want to select something without affecting the current time selection, hold the Control key and then click. You'll see the time selection is still right where it was, only this time the video has been selected. Let's hit delete. And now instead of cutting through all the tracks vertically, it's only affecting the selected event. Now you'd be right to point out that, hey, you only selected the video and not the audio, yet the audio got cut as well. Well, by default, the audio and video pairs are grouped together. Whatever you do to one is going to happen to the other one. So I'm going to Control Z, undo my way out of that, and show you how we can break that bond so we can actually operate on things separately. And that is going to be ignore event grouping. It's a little button right on your toolbar that looks like an open lock, and also the keyboard shortcut Control-Shift-U. So I'm going to click on that. And now let's try it again. I'll hit delete. And sure enough, it only affected the selected event, which was the video. Since ignore event grouping is on, it ignored the fact that this audio and video were grouped together since they came in together as one audio-video pair, and only deleted the video. So let's undo. And now let's also select this other video. I'm going to hold the Control key, hit the other video, and what do you think is going to happen? Well, it's going to delete just the video because ignore event grouping is turned on, and the only things selected at that moment were the video events. Let's undo. And this also illustrates why I recommend, before we do any operations, to use Control-Shift-A to deselect everything. Because, for instance, let's say the timeline was arranged this way, and we only want to affect this video track. Well, you know, it turns out that underneath there, this other video track was selected as well. So you always have to keep in mind that there might be things that are on the timeline that even though you don't see them at the moment, you might be doing an operation on them inadvertently. So before I would delete just this video track, I would hit Control-Shift-A to deselect everything no matter where it is on the timeline. Then I'll Control-click the video, hit delete. And now we can be sure that the only thing that got deleted was this video track that we can see. Nothing underneath was affected.